Hey guys, welcome back to L&D Home. Today we have some serious cleaning motivation. We are going to be tackling some pretty gross spots in our home, but I'm also going to be sharing some of the everyday cleaning habits that I use to keep my home looking fresh all the time. Let's start with my first cleaning habit. I do not like dirty dishes in my sink. So before I go to bed or in the morning, I like to rinse them out and pop them in the dishwasher. No, I did not do this before bed last night. When I don't do that, I do it in the morning when I wake up. And yes, even before I go to work. It only takes me a few minutes as my coffee is brewing, and it just makes my kitchen look more inviting. When I have time, like on the weekends or as I'm cooking dinner at night or in the kitchen late in the evening before I go to bed anyway, as I'm rinsing out those dishes, I do like to rinse out my soap containers for my sponge and for my scrub brush. I also like to take just my dish sponge with a little bit of soap on it and wipe down my countertops, and then I dry them. I do not pull out my cleaner all the time. I just take a few seconds to clean off the countertops with my dish sponge, just because it makes the kitchen look so much cleaner, and honestly, it takes absolutely no effort at all, just a few minutes, and the kitchen just looks less dirty this way. If you're wondering where I got this sponge and scrub brush container, this is actually from Grove Collaborative. I actually don't use them anymore just because I rarely buy any actual cleaning products on there, but I will say I do love these containers, so totally worth the purchase.
Sweet, ain't funny. Look, it's blue tints on my hundreds. Life been going how I want it. Yeah. Life been lit just how I want it. Yeah. Now she talking like she want me. Yeah.
I also do the same thing on our kitchen island because it gets so dirty. This is where we food prep, where we do pretty much everything, and it gets pretty gross. Since I don't have fancy countertops, I don't really have to worry about what cleaners I'm using or using soap at all. So I can just do that same method for my countertops and on my island. I then like to rinse out my sink. So satisfying to see the sink nice and clean. And then I do put a few drops of essential oils in there pretty much every day or every other day, just because it makes the kitchen smell really clean and really great. And I didn't use any cleaner. I barely scrubbed anything, pretty much put no effort in at all. I really love this cedar wood scent. It's nice and natural. Hopefully you can feel how clean this kitchen looks, and honestly, that's all I did on this day. I didn't clean anything else at this moment in this kitchen at all. I didn't sweep or mop or anything, and I just feel like it looks more clean than when I came downstairs in the morning. Now I'm going to be tackling my son's room. Let me be honest, I do not clean his room. He is 15, he cleans his own room. But he is actually out of town with his dad and his stepmom, and I went downstairs to grab something from my craft room, and I walked by his door, and oh my goodness, I was shocked. I did not check to make sure he cleaned his room before he left because we leave really early in the morning for him to get to school and me to get to my school to teach. So I couldn't look at this for the next few days because he's not going to be back at the house for a few days. So I decided to go ahead and clean, and am I glad that I did? Look at this mess. My son is not allowed to have food or drinks in his room. I found so many wrappers for so many things that we didn't even have in the house. I don't even know how he got. It was absolutely gross in here. So I am glad that I did come down to clean. I did have to go through a lot of effort unplugging his computer, doing the whole thing, but it did need a little bit of a refresh. And let's be honest, if you have teenagers, especially a teenage boy, you know that their version of clean is never the same as your version of clean, which basically means it's not clean at all.
It's on my hundreds. Life been going how I want it. Yeah. Life been lit just how I want it. Yeah, yeah. Now she talking like she want me. Yeah, hey, wave. Look, life been lit just how I want it. Got lit like stressing. Dolo with my section.
This clip is for you, Aiden Paul. If you're watching, he does watch our videos. What is all of this? I see you. Hang your clothes up. So because these are all over the floor, I have no idea what was dirty or what was clean. He's supposed to put his clean clothes up. Wink, wink, Aiden Paul, start putting your clothes up. So I basically now have to re-launder that entire pile of stuff, which did add some things to my to-do list that I did not expect, but I was doing laundry anyway, so I guess that's all right. Teenage boys, I tell ya. While I was downstairs, I decided to just straighten up our kind of party lounge hangout area. We don't come down here very often, I know, shocking, but it was a bit of a mess from the last time we were down here playing games as a family. So I decided to just take a few minutes just to straighten it up so that if I did have to come downstairs for some reason to go into my craft room or something, that it didn't look a hot mess, because once I saw it, it was going to bother me even if I didn't come back downstairs again. So I'm just tidying up this area.
So my dear, 'cause when I get mad, I cannot control what might happen. You think you can put your hands on my body. I'm no damsel in distress. Come too close.
I don't know if you notice it, but that funky spot in our slipcover, I didn't forget to tuck it in. It doesn't tuck in. This couch is worn, broken. We need a new one, but we cannot afford it. I mean, I'm surprised it's still even like standing, guys. So the slipcover actually will not tuck in on this side, only on the other side. So that's why I like to use pillows, to hide the fact that our couch is janky and we don't have money to buy a new one. With pillows, nobody can tell. We just look like we have our lives together, even though we don't. So I didn't forget to tuck it in. It does what it wants, guys, and it doesn't do what I want it to do.
'Cause when I get mad, I cannot control what might happen. You think you can put your hands on.
Another one of my everyday cleaning habits I've shared here before is to make your bed. I do this mostly on the weekends after my husband goes to work or after we get up. I usually don't do it throughout the week because I get up and go to work way earlier than he does because I have so far of a drive. But he does on most days make the bed so that it looks nice and fresh for me when I get home. So I love you, babe. Thanks for doing that. And it just makes the room feel so much cleaner. This is the only thing I did in here, guys. The only thing, and it feels 10 times cleaner. I also like to do the same thing in the living room, either at night or in the morning, just to make it look a little less cluttered and a little less messy. Again, the only thing I did in here was straighten up what you're seeing right now. And a cameo from my wonderful dog, Bella Marie. She is the most adorable thing. I love her so much. She was a little mad at me that I made her get down, but she's still lounging there right now. And now for the part I have been absolutely dreading, this oven. I have not cleaned this oven since we moved in about 3 years ago. So I've done like the self-cleaner on the oven, but I haven't actually taken any of the stuff out or cleaned it. So I'm going to be trying to use the pink stuff today to get some of this grime off and get some scrubbing going on, because this oven is absolutely disgusting. So I wanted to show you guys the reality of this cleaning situation. I'm literally on the floor and I'm just reaching over and rinsing out my sponge. My arms are going to be dead, but real life, this is how we're doing it. So here we go.
This how it is, yeah. When you on your way up, I'm on my way, I'm on my way, I'm on my way, yeah. I'm on my way, I'm on my way, I'm on my way, yeah. I'm on my way, I'm on my way, I'm on my said bust her, yeah, she bad, but I don't trust her. Probably think I'm gon' cuff her, but I ain't no lover boy. All these girls love the boy. Shout out to my Uncle Troy.
Warning, there's about to be some really gross water, but I just had to show you guys how nasty this oven was, and I'm actually kind of really upset at myself that we cook in here all the time. I just don't even know what to say to myself. Like, slap on the wrist, Lene. This is absolutely disgusting, but I wanted to show you guys this real life mess. And this happened every time I wrung out this sponge. It was atrocious. So here's the final result. It looks so much better. No, I did not clean the grates. I'm over it. It's still not fully clean, and I have completely destroyed my sponge. So if you guys have any recommendations for a good oven cleaner, please let me know. It is not the cleaner's fault that I used. It is my fault because I have not cleaned this oven since we moved in 3 years ago, and we bake a lot. So please let me know in the comments down below if you guys have any recommendations for a good oven cleaner that can take this stuff off. But hey, I can see a reflection through it, so I am okay with that. I am exhausted, and I've only been going for a few hours. I knew the oven was gonna get me. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Hopefully you got some motivation to tackle a space in your home. And I also hope you enjoyed my everyday cleaning habits that keep my home pretty clean, as long as we're not talking about the oven. Shh. Let's just not talk about that. Please check out the video and the playlist that contains some other home-related videos that we have made. And make sure you smash that subscribe button so you can become part of our YouTube family. Bye!